Do you know that people are already celebrating and jubilating over MAAZI NNAMDI KANU'S freedom? People are already moving around. I mean, youths are already gathering to celebrate the freedom of MAAZI NNAMDI KANU. And in this video, let's look at the development because it started a few hours ago. Of course, you know that here in Noble Media, what we do is to give you the information as it is happening. Once we get the information, we will give it to you because we believe that knowledge is power, information is power. So if you have not subscribed, just click on subscribe so that once we release the news information as it happens, you will be one of the first to receive it. Now look at this information. Very, very, very important. There was jubilation in Umuahia on Tuesday. Tuesday is yesterday, as about 600 youths gathered, hit the streets in celebration of the judgment delivered by a Kenyan court in favor of MAAZI NNAMDI KANU, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. If you have followed our channel, you will know that we announced a few days ago that the Kenyan court gave a favorable judgment to NNAMDI KANU, saying that NNAMDI KANU's detention and capture in Kenya was illegal, was not approved by the Kenyan constitution, and therefore that the Kenyan government will pay NNAMDI KANU 120 million naira as apology, apology for their role in detaining him. Okay. Court in favor of MAAZI NNAMDI KANU, leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. A Kenya court has last week ruled that NNAMDI KANU's abduction and rendition from Kenya to Nigeria in 2021 was what? Unlawful. Was unlawful, unconstitutional, and a gross violation of his fundamental rights. So the Kenyan government has removed their hand. They have said they are sorry that the involvement of their country, that they were wrong. So this is the beginning of the freedom of MAAZI NNAMDI KANU. The court also awarded the sum of 10 million Kenyan shillings as damages against the Kenyan government. That is about 420 million in naira. When you convert that money to naira, it will give you, this money is to be paid to NNAMDI KANU. Let's move on. Remember, here in Noble Media, we give you the up-to-date information as it is happening. We are giving it to you. We are analyzing it. So if you have not subscribed, click on subscribe. Also, NNAMDI KANU is still in prison here in Nigeria, even though there is already celebration, because we are expecting that any moment from now, the Nigerian government we should also release him. So we are gathering 1,000 people to come under the comment of this video and type free MAAZI NNAMDI KANU. We need 1,000 people that believe MAAZI NNAMDI KANU should be free to come under this particular video and type free MAAZI NNAMDI KANU. Drop it as a comment. It's our own role. We may not be there in Abuja with him. We may not be there in DSS custody, but there is something we can do. What we can do is to online and offline to be talking about him, to be praying for him. So come under this comment of the video and type free MAAZI NNAMDI KANU. We need at least 1,000 persons to do that. Rising from an early morning meeting in Oka Hall in Umuahia on Tuesday, members of the All Igbo Youth Forum urged the federal government to, without delay, release NNAMDI KANU. Without further delay, release MAAZI NNAMDI KANU. The All Igbo Youth Forum members who marched around some streets in Abia State capital in celebration said the judgment delivered in faraway Kenya has further provided reason for the federal government of Nigeria to do what? So they gathered and they started marching around, jubilating, dancing, singing. You know the way the Igbos do their thing. They started singing with the Igbo way, jubilating and all the rest. Dancing and singing songs of joy. The youth said there was no further reason to keep MAAZI NNAMDI KANU in detention. Remember that it was in 2021 that they unlawfully brought MAAZI NNAMDI KANU back from Kenya, chained him. They have held him in DSS custody. Release him, they have not released him. Or jail him, they have not jailed him. It has been back and forth all this while. And they said he was the one that caused the NSAS protest. He was the one. Yet, even though he's in prison, the Fulani people are still killing. There has been bloodshed, kidnapping everywhere, and all the rest. So why are they still holding this man? The president of the All Igbo Youth Forum, Chinedu Obilolo, appealed to President Bola Tinubu to free Nnamdi Kanu. Please let us come under the comment and type free MAAZI Nnamdi Kanu, hashtag free MAAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Very important. Gather people. We need at least 1,000 persons. So share this video. Let more people comment. It is very, very important. The President General of the All Igbo Youth Forum, Chinedu Obilolo, appealed to President Bola Tinubu to free Kanu. Free MAAZI Nnamdi Kanu, the same way Yoruba youth leader Sunday Igboho was freed by the federal government. Remember that Sunday Igboho was doing the same thing MAAZI Nnamdi Kanu was doing. Yet Igboho was freed, and there was also damages awarded in his favor, billions, right? But they have kept holding MAAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Is it because he's not a Yoruba person? Is it because he's not a Northerner? Could it be because he's an Igbo person, a Southeasterner? Could it be? He alleged that politicians from the southeast have refused to identify with Nnamdi Kanu. The governors have been paying lip service, I don't know why. Each time his case came up in the court, while using his name to score cheap political points, during the election they will go to him, but they have not been truly out to demand for the release of the Biafran leader. The President General of the All Igbo Youth Forum, Obilolo, who advised Tinubu to deal directly with the youth in the southeast and not governors and lawmakers, informed him that the failure to deal with youth on issues concerning the interests of the Igbo region would lead to his defeat in the zone in the 2027 election. They are saying that if you don't do what the Igbo youth want, then prepare to lose the election in the southeast in 2027. According to him, youth from the entire southeast region last week took a common stand after their meeting in Ebonyi State, where, according to him, a decision was taken to work for the overall interests of the Igbos. Whether you are Tinubu or whoever you are, if you don't do things that will promote the interests of the Igbos, then nothing for you. Youth from Igbo land are not happy that our brother is still there up till now. Now the youth, we are pleading with you, Mr. President, to release this young man to us. Everybody is asking, release MAAZI Nnamdi Kanu immediately. So this is it. The Kenyan court has said what they said. We are not expecting Tinubu and the Nigerian government to play their part so that the jubilation can be everywhere. If you have not subscribed, click on subscribe, like this video, and also comment. I'm leaving you a video on the screen, very important. Click on it and watch now.